like to talk about some simple steps that we can do throughout the day, every day, to improve our dog's relationship with us, behavior, and biteability in training. Hi, welcome to the ACE Academy for Canine Educators. I'm Mike Annan, Canine Obedience Instructor and Behaviorist. Today I'd like to talk about some simple steps that we can do throughout the day, every day, as a guideline to improve our dog's relationship with us, behavior, and biteability in training. One of these steps is going to be crucial to your relationship. The first step I'm going to talk about in this webinar is going to be having your dog earn everything of value. Now, by earning everything of value, I don't mean to just simply sit, stay, come, or any of these simple obedience commands as an earn. Earn needs to mean a calmer state of mind or something that is going to give you access to working with the dog. Sometimes if I ask my dog to sit and stay before they eat or I feed them the food bowl, I can be storing elastic energy or excitement. Now, not all the time, but I'm just wanting to give you an example of what I'm talking about. So if I were to take the food bowl with an excited dog and I were to say sit, stay, and my dog stayed with a lot of intent to rush towards the bowl, and then I said okay, and I allowed my dog to eat the food in a very excited, fast manner that could create some upset stomach or sometimes redirected behavior negatively towards people around the food. Sometimes not, but a contributing factor to that. My dog earned the food by sitting and staying, but I didn't wait until my dog was calmer. Maybe I didn't wait long enough as a handler to wait for my dog to settle down a little bit more before I gave them the food. So what I would want you to do is use that same sit and stay to create the physical behavior we're looking for, and then I want you to also add having the dog learn to eat in a calmer state of mind. Now again, this is just an example. I want you to picture your children eating at the dinner table. If they're eating in an overexcited, fast state of mind, it could also create stomach upset or just poor etiquette at eating at the dinner table, or create some problems. We want the children to learn to eat properly in an appropriate way when they are at a dinner table, and this means we're explaining to them. We sit down at the seat as best we can, and we want to sit and concentrate on our meals and eat in a calm, rational manner, and this is appropriate for humans as far as domestic behavior. So it's a two-part thing. How do I eat, and how do I feel when I eat, or how do I associate eating as a state of mind? I want the dogs to learn the same thing. Now again, we're using the example of the food because I thought it was a nice example or a streamlined example to explain this to you. So by earning things of value, I would also be giving my dog enough patience and from me to have them calm down a little bit. What I like to use is the 0 to 10 method. 0 to 10 is a scale that we're going to use to have contrast in our dog's energy level. So 0 to 3 is perfectly normal in almost all behavior. From 3 to 6 is where my dog's starting to get possibly just a little bit more energy, a little bit high level. And then from 7, 8, 9, 10 is where my dog might be so excited that we start to lose common sense. And this is where, with the food bowl, if my dog's eating in a 7, 8, 9, 10 level on a 0 to 10 scale, we can, not always, but we can run into issues such as aggressive canine behavior around food, guarding, just eating too fast in an anxious way so that their stomachs get upset, any of those kinds of things. What I suggest is we use this 0 to 10 scale with the sit-stay, when I'm having the food bowl around. So I'm going to ask my dog to sit, stay. They may be at a 7. I'm going to calmly wait for that 7 to become a 4. This may take anywhere between 1 and 3 minutes. And then I'm going to calmly put the food in front of my dog's face. If they're really excited, have them start eating the food up high. so they can get their head in it, and so they don't dive into the bowl, and slowly start the process of them eating in a little bit calmer, and then slowly guide that bowl to the ground and calmly step aside and don't bother them and let them eat the food. So this is the process, and this can be used anywhere, of having my dog earn all things of value, and not necessarily just with the physical attribute. What we're also asking is having our dogs learn to accomplish goals or earn things, food, toys, treats, affection, anything they like, in a calmer state of mind or a more balanced state of mind. It's healthier for the dog, and it's easier to teach them things when they're learned to be accustomed to that state of mind, less excited. And this can be used in any venture, like meeting people on leash. Before we give affection, we want them to calm down a little bit, all those kinds of things. So I really enjoyed teaching you this little key point. It's actually a really big thing in the world of working my bond or my daily behavior relationship with my dog. I hope you take some value out of it and get out there and make it part of your daily ritual. Thank you.